So what do you think happens after we die?
La neta, let me ask you a question. Every time you go to sleep, do you remember you falling asleep or not?
Nah.
I like that, fool.
You think so?
I think it's just like that. You
Like
just
nothing.
laying down, fool, and
That's it.
that's it.
No heaven, no hell.
You know what, bro?
But you seen all that crazy stuff, bro. There has to be
I
something.
know, but it's that way. You feel me? Like, I don't know, bro. That bro. Oh, now you're making me think, bro.
Stink. So look, let me tell you, right? So, bro, I used to have that sleep paralysis thing, right? I had it for like a month straight, bro. And I would have it every night, bro. I would wake up with cold sweats, bro, and like I couldn't move or nothing. And my family's like religious too. My mom,
You
like,
go to church or what?
nah, bro. I didn't like God, bro, none of that. So then she would always tell me like, nah, look, she would always tell me like, come to church, mijo. And I'd be like, nah, I don't want to, you know. And then that happened to me, bro. And then I remember what she would always tell me, and I was like, one day I woke up again with sleep paralysis, and I said Jesus, and all I said was Jesus, fool, and all that stuff disappeared, bro.
Wait, aside, dog, I've had some experiences, dog, where like, pues así, güey, me pasa lo mismo, güey. And I literally like, I'm like, oh, you know, like Jesus, or you know, cambia todo good, bro.
Right?
I swear, fool.
So isn't that crazy how we say his name and everything changes?
I swear, bro, it's just crazy, but yeah, for sure.
Look,
I'm not that religious, though, bro, but I've had some experiences where I'm like, you know what? Now that, you know, like there's a God for sure, you feel me? Porque that way.
Right?
It's tough way,
bro, but I didn't know that it was Jesus. I thought it was a coincidence. So I started searching. I went through Buddhism, Catholicism, Christianity. Like, I studied religions, bro. I even studied like witchcraft and stuff, bro. I was trying to learn about it. Yeah, bro, I was trying to learn about it and stuff.
Me, papa.
Look, I was trying to learn about it. I was trying to learn, like, there has to be something.
Simon.
I didn't find anything, bro. And I was like, exactly what you said, like when we die, it's just like you're falling asleep like that.
Yeah.
You don't remember nothing? That's what I thought happened. When I was going through so much pain in my life, like I was doing drugs, I was depressed, empty. And I was like, I want to kill myself, bro. So I locked the door for everybody was gone from the house. I locked the door, they didn't tell nobody, didn't text nobody, I had a in my lap, bro. And I was ready to take my life. And right there, by myself alone, bro, in my room, I got encountered by the highest power, and it was Jesus, bro. And I felt like this fire, I felt peace, love, joy, where I started throwing up blood, bro. I started throwing up blood, and then I started speaking in like another language, bro. I thought it was Chinese. And then I read the Bible, and I found out it was like tongues, like biblical.
Yeah.
And they said they call it the tongues of angels. And then I started studying Jesus, and I found out about it, and I was like, bro, what? Bro, my mom got healed of cancer because of Jesus, bro. I had 3 ligaments torn in my knee, bro, playing football. I was never gonna walk the same. I got healed.